Hi, my name's Gabe, and welcome back to Mega Man 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This will be the second part of the walkthrough, where we aim to take down the remaining 4 Robot Masters. Let's do this. So this time we are going to plug in a password. It'll be the password from last time. Remember, this is weird grid system. As far as I'm aware, the Mega Man games are the only NES games to have like a grid password, so I guess I'll just plug this in real fast. There we go. Shows us what powers we have. And we are back where we left off. Last time we beat Quick Man, so now we're on to take down Metal Man. Kinda looks like a doctor, but that's actually a saw blade on his face, not a medical thing. Okay, so Metal Man stage is in a factory, and right off the bat you can see we have treadmills, which will push you and pull you in different directions. E-tank right here. If you jump on them when they're going the opposite way, you'll go faster. This is called a press, and it's this big metal stompy thing. It takes off a lot of damage. You don't want to get hit by them. You can't walk on top of them when on the ground. I recommend waiting for them to pull up and then going under them. You can jump over them, but I feel like that's riskier. Alright, come through here. Now we're going to encounter some moles. Moles are these little drill enemies. They take a ton of hits, they do a ton of damage, and there's a million of them. They're basically just bullet soakers. I know my dad likes to fight these because he thinks it's satisfying. I think they're tedious. I don't know what your opinion is on them, but try not to get hit by too many. You can farm them for energy too if you're low, so I guess there's a pro. If you have item 2, which you will if you've been following the walkthrough, you can use it right here. Grab an extra life. But then come down here and fall down this chute. And again. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to Mega Buster. Over here, this is this crazy clown-looking dude. Take out his gear first. You can take out him, and then his gear will be rolling slower, but if you take out his gear, then like the entire thing is gone. But if you just take out the clown, the gear is still there, so I like to do the gear. Alright, I think there's one more. I guess on rough terrain that can be helpful. Here's some of these can dudes, but this time you can kind of hide from their cans, so you don't have to do weird dodging techniques. If you're playing on normal, you won't have to worry about it anyways. Take him out. Now, there's an E-tank down here. Don't grab this unless you have item 2, because you can't get out without it. And grab item 2, fly over these springers. And we are almost to the end of the level. Jump over to that guy. And here we are, into the gate. Equip your quick boomerang. And let's do this. So Metal Man will jump and throw metal blades at you, and occasionally the screen will flash, and the treadmill will start going the other way. He'll shoot them occasionally, but most of the time he'll shoot them when you shoot at him. So you just kind of weave between his blades while hitting him with the boomerangs. It looks a lot harder than it really is. Just jump whenever you see a blade come on screen, and usually you'll dodge it. Get equipped with Metal Blade. Nice. Alright, next we go after Bubble Man, because if you have a sharp metal blade, you can pop bubbles. Alright, here's the seizure background. If you have epilepsy, look away. This is pretty rough, but it's only in a few parts of the level. So there are these frog dudes, and they'll spit out 3 little frogs if there are no more little frogs on screen. So I usually like to keep one on screen so they don't keep shooting at me. This guy's pretty easy since he's level with you. You can just go away. And these platforms will fall if you stay on them too long, so jump off as soon as possible. Come down here. Oh man. So this is another enemy that changes depending on if you have easy mode or hard mode on. In easy mode they'll die in 1 hit. In hard mode their shell will come off and then they'll go even faster. I think in this one you want to hold to the right or else you'll land on a... yeah. Oh yeah, Mega Man 2 introduces the classic Mega Man water physics. In 1, you were just kind of like slower, and it was kind of weird. But from 2 and now on, you have really high jumps, and it's pretty fun. So take care of these shrimp. I think that's what they're called. And you'll find this Anko, which is what's producing them. So you want to shoot his angler. I'm not sure what the proper term for that is. And he'll blow up. Here are these weird jellyfish enemies that look much like Metroids. They'll go in crazy spiraling patterns, and those are spikes, so they will take you out in 1 hit. So do be careful. I'm about to get hit by this guy. Ooh, nice. Big energy. Alright, here comes a hard part up ahead. After I get past here. Yes, this part. Gotta... whew, that's a tricky part. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, the screen is going crazy. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I've never had like 4 shrimp and a jellyfish and a thing on screen. Even the frogs have different shrimp physics underwater. Also, if you keep another frog's mini frog on screen, another big frog won't spit more, if that makes sense. Alright, we're on the water and we're almost to the end. These crab enemies will continuously fall. Make sure you wait for them to fall before you go for the jump, because they can easily kill you. Oh, yeah, there's not one there. And we are at the end. Through the gate. Equip Metal Blade. Here we go. So Bubbleman has 2 attacks. He'll shoot 3 bubbles that bounce around really high on screen. Or 2, I guess, if he's feeling like it. And he'll shoot these torpedo projectiles. But Metal Blade can shoot in all different directions. You really shouldn't have trouble with this guy. He's pretty easy. Especially if you have Metal Blade. Even with Mega Buster, Bubbleman isn't too bad. You just gotta watch out for the spikes on the ceiling. Those can catch you off guard. Get equipped with Bubble Lead. I've heard people say Bubble Lead. Doesn't make too much sense. Alright, next is Heat Man, because Bubble Man lives in a water stage, and water puts out fire. Okay, Heat Man lives in these, like, magma sewers, or something. And he has some banging music. The Tellies make a return in Heat Man stage. They're everywhere, so be prepared to deal with them. Metal Blade can come in handy here, because you can shoot it diagonally. I'm going to try to show you each stage without using too much of a power. So that jump can be pretty hard. Oh yeah, also that lava that we passed by, we'll see some of it again later, but that's an instant death hazard. If you don't want to do these Yoku blocks, you can use like item 3 or something. Alright. Again, feel free to use transport items to not have to deal with these. Here I'm gonna use Metal Blade, because, yeah. You could use Crash Bomber and blow through that, I don't know why you would want to. This one is a good application of Crash Bomber, because the other one's kind of awkward to jump onto. And that's that Yoku block section. It can be hard if you're playing for the first time. Alright, this might be the hardest Yoku block section in the entire game. You might just want to use item 2 and blast through this. I'll show the first half at least. So 1, 2, 3, go on top. Lava, lava, go on top. Just keep going. There's an extra life down there, so I'm gonna drop here. Don't do this if you don't have item 2, or I guess you can make this work with item 1 if you time it well. But then use item 2 and skip the rest. Alright. Descend this ladder, we'll find a Sniper Joe and some sniper armor. Ow. Ah! Nice. Alright. And we are at Heatman's door. So come through. Grab bubble lead and enter the arena. So Heatman has 2 attacks. He'll shoot like a spout of 3 fire things, and then when you hit him, he'll do like this weird fire burrito attack and fly through the air. Now if you just keep hitting him, you'll never have a chance to use his fire columns again if you do it really well. You just gotta watch out though, because he does a lot of damage if he hits you. But yeah, not too bad. Get equipped with Atomic Fire! And Dr. Light has a new transport item for us. Item 1 completed, yes! Remember, the transport items aren't determined on how many levels you've beaten, it's level specific. So if you really want item 1 for some reason, you can go after Heatman and just get it. Alright. Final stage, Woodman. Here's a trick. This can work on any Robot Master, but I usually use it on Woodman. Right after, when you press start, hold down both the A and B buttons. If you hold them down, you'll have birds instead of stars. I thought that was cool. Alright, Woodman lives in the mechanical forest. And we get these enemies called batons. These will become a Mega Man staple. I think they appear in pretty much every game after this. There are these rabbits that'll shoot a carrot at you after a while. not too much of a threat. Come down to this wood fortress. And we are about to encounter a giant fire monster thing. It's either called a hot dog or a friender. I'm not sure which one to go with. Friender is obviously the Japanese name. But take him out, and we will encounter 3. So this one is more difficult because you actually have to be down in the arena with it. Alright, and this last one is definitely the hardest one. There's this stupid wood block on the ceiling. A trick you can do is you have Metal Blade, you can, like... wait, how does it go? Oh yeah, Metal Blade can just barely hit his foot right there. So you can use a ton of Metal Blade to take him out. I guess I'll do this, just to show you. Ugh. The thing is, like, if he spits out, like, a long chain of fireballs, you're basically just done for. You can't dodge that. Alright, climb up here. Here comes some more batons. Take them out. Alright. Now we're outside in this tightrope section. These things called monkings will show up. And there'll also be pee-pee birds in return from Airman stage, so watch out for them. You don't want a ton of birds coming after you. Oh man, that was a bad time to jump up. Alright, once you make it through there, we're back in the wooden area for a while. Drop down here. We'll find another one of those robo-rabbits. Now find one in a staircase. If you have Metal Blade, probably the easiest way to take them out. With this guy, if you're careful, you can just jump over him. Wait for him to shoot his carrots. See ya. Alright, this is the last screen before his thing. There's these ostriches. So when one comes on screen, they like to jump over you. So turn back a little bit right before they come into contact with you to make sure they jump over. Alright, we are at Woodman's doorstep. Equip atomic fire and let's go through. This is a charged weapon, and it uses up a ton when you use it, so save this for the Woodman battle itself. Woodman has 2 attacks. He'll create a leaf shield around himself where he's invulnerable to everything, even atomic fire, and then he'll make leaves rain from the ceiling when he jumps. But if you just charge up atomic fire twice, you can take him out in 2 hits. You just gotta make sure it's fully charged. He does do a lot of damage though. As you can see, I was only at 2 health. Get equipped with Leaf Shield. Aw yeah. Alright, and that is gonna do it for this episode of Mega Man 2. That was actually kind of a shorter one, but next time we will go after Dr. Wily. Let's check out the password. There it is. If you want to write it down, you can. I'm gonna plug it in next episode anyways, so you can see it there. Also, you're probably just running this on an emulator or virtual console, if you are even playing along. So, that's for a very select few people, but there you go. And yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful and entertaining, and I will see you guys later.